Hello, welcome to today's topic. Today's topic is about getting a tattoo. Should you get a tattoo or not get a tattoo? I always had a desire of getting a tattoo, but there's a lot of things to consider just before getting a tattoo. Some people get a tattoo for a religious purpose. Others get a tattoo for like memories, or they want to hide a scar, or um, culture purpose. Like people in New Zealand, they get a tattoo for a culture purpose. Um, Other they get tattoo for if they're an artist or their job, or is it to show off? Sometimes people put it in their bag. They don't really see the tattoo, but just to show off. There's a lot of various perceptions and various views that people get a tattoo for. So getting a tattoo, if you want to get a tattoo, go ahead and get a tattoo. I'm telling you to get a tattoo. There's a lot of things to consider again. So let's dive into it. If you get a tattoo for a religious purpose, you should really see it in your heart and your eyes just before you get it in your skin. Just one thing to consider. If you get it for a scar, I had somebody told me they at first they had one scar and now they're dealing with two scars because the tattoo they consider as a scar again. If you get it for a culture purpose, your culture should really respect you uh, for who you are, not just because you got a tattoo. If you get it because you're an artist, then you know that art is it comes in way too many forms, and you always art is always switches. So, um, that's one thing to consider. If you get a tattoo just to show off, a lot of times people show off in a year or two or three, or a lot of people really match them the tattoo and it looks good. But on others, it's just like they get fade away with it and just don't want that tattoo anymore. So that's another thing to really consider. But if you get a tattoo, um, you should really consider the addiction to tattoos. And some people get one tattoo or two, and it looks okay and fine, and they were happy with it. But the addiction of tattoo is where I'm completely against, and you just go on and go on and go on with more tattoos, and that addiction is actually a separation from God. When you completely separate from God, then your body is not a holy temple, and it's you just keep on going with tattoo, and nothing really matters to you because it's just a tattoo. So really, what I'm completely against is the addiction of tattoo and the addiction to really anything. It's that I'm completely against. But if you get a tattoo just for fun, or you've got a tattoo already, don't feel depressed. Don't is you've got a tattoo and you're happy with it. And sometimes a lot of people's are actually happy with their tattoos. So it's not my topic. It's about the actual getting a tattoo or not. My topic is really the addiction of tattoo. And once you get so much addicted to it, and that's where really means a separation of God. That's what a lot of churches talks about tattoo. I believe they talk about tattoo from that view, not the view of getting it, just get it for a memory, or you have mental instability and you're just depressed or miss somebody, or you just want to get that tattoo. Is not This is not the topic. The topic is where you are addicted to tattoos and you just fill your whole body with tattoos and you just keep going with the tattoos. And that is a really separation of God. That is in my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but this is how I think about it. Just right before you go, um, you know, tattoo also costly. It's painful, and a lot of times people regret it. The people who have had tattoo already, I've heard that a lot from. So, a lot to consider. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.